Every morning a man over 50 gets dressed, he is making a decision about who he is. Most men make that decision without thinking, and the world responds accordingly. The world does not wait for you to explain yourself. It reads your clothing in the first 3 seconds and builds an entire opinion before you speak. After 50, you have earned something most younger men are still chasing. The question is whether your clothing reflects that or quietly throws it all away. There is one rule that sits above every other rule in men's style. That rule is fit, and without it, nothing else you wear will ever work. A shirt cut for your actual body right now is worth more than 20 shirts bought without thought. Fit is not a finishing touch, fit is the entire foundation. The shoulder seam of every shirt and jacket you own must sit exactly at the edge of your shoulder. That single measurement, when correct, restructures your entire silhouette instantly. The chest of your shirt should have enough room to breathe, but not enough to swim in. One closed fist of space between fabric and body, that is your measurement for life. Your trouser break, the point where your trousers meet your shoe, tells a quiet but powerful story. One clean break, no pooling, no flooding, just a single deliberate fold at the shoe. Most men over 50 wear colors that erase them from every room they enter. Faded beige, tired khaki, washed out gray, these are not neutral, they are invisible. Navy blue is the greatest color a man over 50 can put on his body. It works with silver hair, olive skin, dark skin, fair skin, it works with everything a life has given you. Charcoal gray carries a quiet authority that no other color can replicate. On a well-built man over 50 with strong posture, it communicates power without a single word. White against silver hair is one of the most visually commanding contrasts in all of men's style. It does not ask for attention, it simply commands it. Burgundy, forest green, and camel are the 3 accent colors that elevate everything after 50. Not loud, not trendy, just rich, deep, and completely in control. Every person you meet looks at your shoes within the first 30 seconds. This is not a theory, it is a documented human behavior that happens in every culture on earth. You do not need many shoes, you need 3 perfect ones. A white leather sneaker, a cognac leather loafer, and a black Chelsea boot handle every situation life places in front of you. Never let your shoes become worn down at the heel or scuffed across the toe. Damaged shoes signal to every sharp observer that you have stopped paying attention to the details of your life. Your belt and your shoes must always match in leather color. Brown with brown, black with black. This rule has no exceptions and no gray areas. A watch on a man's wrist is one of the most powerful style signals in existence. Not because of price, because of intention. The right watch says this man values his time. Your shirt collar is the frame around your face. When it is pressed flat and crisp, it lifts your entire appearance. When it curls, it collapses everything around it. Iron every shirt before you wear it. No exceptions, no shortcuts. A wrinkled shirt on a man over 50 does not look relaxed, it looks like resignation. The suit after 50 is not a uniform. It is not a costume. It is the most complete version of yourself, assembled, intentional, and fully present. Slim fit is the only silhouette a man over 50 should be wearing in a suit. Not tight across the chest, not boxy through the waist, slim and clean and completely precise. 2 suits are all you need after 50. Not 5, not 10. One deep navy and one charcoal gray, in perfect fit, they handle every important moment in a man's life. When you wear a tie, wear it with complete commitment. The tip lands at the belt buckle, not floating above it, not disappearing below it, exactly at the buckle. A white linen pocket square, folded once and placed just above the pocket edge, costs almost nothing. But it separates a man who merely dressed himself from a man who made a complete decision. The blazer is the single most versatile item a man over 50 can own. Worn over a t-shirt, over a turtleneck, over a linen shirt, every version works, every version commands. An unstructured blazer has no rigid padding and no stiff lining, it moves as you move. But it still restructures your silhouette and signals to every room that this man is intentional. The linen shirt is the most powerful casual item a man over 50 can put on his body. White, stone, or pale blue, relaxed in texture but always precise in fit. Dark denim after 50 is not casual, it is a quiet statement. Deep indigo, clean, no distressing, no fading, structured like a trouser, free like a jean. Chinos in navy, stone, or olive are the bridge between formal and free. Fitted at the waist, clean at the ankle, paired with leather, they make you look assembled without any visible effort. One smart casual on a weekend is not a lower standard, it is a different discipline. The man who masters Saturday dressing is the man who is always ready for whatever the day delivers. Athletic shoes were engineered for athletic performance, nothing more. Wearing them with non-athletic clothing after 50 dismantles every other effort you have made in 60 seconds. The wool overcoat is not a luxury item, it is a necessity for any man over 50 who understands presence. Camel or dark navy, fitted to your shoulders, hitting mid-thigh, it makes everything underneath irrelevant. A puffer jacket belongs on a mountain or a ski slope. The moment a man over 50 wears one through a city or into a social setting, he surrenders every inch of authority he has built. Grooming after 50 is not optional and it is not vanity. It is the final layer of the complete outfit, and without it, the rest of the wardrobe is unfinished. Silver hair on a well-dressed man with strong posture is one of the most striking things a human being can witness. It signals experience, self-possession, and the kind of calm that only comes from a life fully lived. Your beard must be shaped every 3 days without exception. A defined neckline, a clean cheek line, intentional and precise, or not worn at all. Moisturizer every morning, SPF every day, water consistently throughout. These 3 habits keep the canvas of your face as sharp and clear as the wardrobe you have built. Your posture is the silent tailor that either supports or destroys everything you wear. The most expensive jacket in the world cannot survive a collapsed spine and rounded shoulders. Shoulders pulled back, spine long, chin parallel to the ground. This adjustment takes 3 seconds, and it adds 10 years of authority to any outfit you put on. A plain white premium cotton t-shirt in perfect fit carries more presence than a printed designer shirt in the wrong size. Simplicity with precision is the most advanced style statement a man can make. A merino wool crew neck in navy or charcoal is the smartest single purchase a man over 50 can make. It works under a blazer, alone with trousers, or with dark jeans, and it always looks like a considered decision. The turtleneck after 50 is not dated, it is architectural. It frames the face, elongates the neck, and signals the kind of man who makes decisions on his own terms. Open your wardrobe today and look at it with honest eyes. Everything older than 7 years that has not been tailored since is costing you something real every single morning. Graphic t-shirts, faded sports jerseys, stretched polo shirts, these are not nostalgia. They are anchors holding a man to a version of himself that no longer serves him. Replace the noise with signal. 2 premium plain pieces in perfect fit speak louder than 20 branded items in the wrong size. This is not minimalism. This is mastery. The man who dresses with intention after 50 does not look like he is trying hard. He looks like a man who simply knows exactly who he is, and that is the most powerful thing in any room. Every morning you stand at that wardrobe is a quiet conversation with yourself. The question is not what do I wear, the question is who am I choosing to be today. Getting dressed well is not about impressing strangers or chasing attention. It is the daily act of a man who respects himself enough to show up as his best version every single day, without exception. One man walked through his 50s disappearing, his clothes telling a story of a man who had given up. Another man walked through those same years and every room he entered felt it the moment the door opened, because he decided, every single morning, who he was going to be.